Yo, what's going on, guys? It is RayGames, and welcome to, I believe this is episode 4 of Ray's Ratings. Last time we did this with baseball teams, and we got the duo back.
Yeah.
K Business is back. We're back at it again. And I think we're the main two of Ray's Ratings. I think it was in episode 3, and it was so boring without you because there was no one to talk to.
Aw, that's sad.
But we're back at it again, and this time
it's great to be back.
I know. We tried to do this before, right? So why don't you tell them what we're going to be rating today?
Oh, yeah. So, maybe, how long ago? Was it 6 months ago? Was it 6 months ago?
It was like between 6 and 8 months ago.
It was a while ago.
It was almost a year ago.
It was, yeah. We tried to do a cereal tier list. But then I think something wasn't recording right, or there wasn't any audio to it.
Yeah, there was no.
The
OBS didn't access our audio.
So we didn't.
Like the audio didn't register into the recording.
We decided to scrap the video because we didn't want to say everything again.
We didn't
So we agreed that like a couple months later, or
whenever
we would re-record it and see if our opinions changed. They maybe have.
Maybe, yeah. But we are doing it again.
Yeah.
This time.
We're doing it.
And also, just before we get started, guys, I just first want to say thank you for the amount of support on the Street Fighter videos.
Holy those videos were popping off.
Dude, like, out of I think it's like 8 videos, 7 out of the 8 are all Street Fighter. And my top video, the Evil Ryu one, has 6.1 thousand views. Where the hell did this support come from?
Dude, it's like whatever.
It's like the algorithm popped off.
Yeah, you got blessed by the algorithm gods.
I know, so I want to thank you all for that. And we are pretty much 40 subscribers away from 300, which we hit 200 in January.
Yeah.
And it's June, and we're 40 away from 300.
Let's see. What are we gonna do? We'll talk about that later. But now, I'd say I don't know about you. We gotta get to the tier list.
Let's get to the tier list. So, our first cereal on the tier list. Obviously, we got S being the greatest of all time.
I think you need to switch to it. The thing.
What the
actual video.
Oh,
you're still on webcam only, man.
Oh shoot! Yeah, sorry. There we go.
Anyway,
sorry about that. But oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, we're good.
Sorry. But anyways, we got the S tier be the greatest cereal of all time, and F tier being like it should not even exist.
Yeah, and so we're actually using Jay Schlatt's tier list. We're using Jay Schlatt's tier list from when he did his tier list of cereals, and I think his was really good because a majority of them I think I had. I don't know about you either.
I've had a majority of the cereals, yeah. So most of these I know. I think like maybe some of these I haven't had. There's one cereal that I haven't had that you're gonna be pissed about.
Yeah.
But
let's get started.
The first cereal we have just regular Cheerios, no Honey Nut, just regular plain Cheerios.
I think you really can't go wrong with Cheerios. It's just that basic flavor where it's not. It's just like basic cereal.
Yeah, basic cereal. Obviously not Honey Nut, but Honey Nut is like the all-time. Regular Cheerios, on the other hand, they're good.
They're okay.
They're a classic staple in the cereal industry.
What do you think, man?
I'm thinking we put regular Cheerios at B tier. What do you think?
Okay.
So the first cereal, B tier. Now this next cereal, I think that's K cereal? Or cereal K?
Yes.
I think that's cereal K. But what I'm mistaken. I gotta figure out how to zoom in.
Let's try this. Let's see what we got here.
I think this is cereal K. Yeah, this is cereal K.
I've never had it.
I've never had it.
It's one of those healthy cereals, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those like cereals where you have on a diet.
Yeah.
So I've never had that, but we can't really give an opinion on it. So, what? I think we should make a new tier for never had.
Yeah, I never had.
Not a never had.
I feel like we should have done this before we recorded.
Who cares? This will be in the bloopers.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I do this? Wait here. No, shoot. What did I do?
Just back.
What I do? Oh wait.
Oh, duh.
Oh, here we go. Add a row below. So we'll do this. Add a row below. And then we'll go. Never had.
Yeah.
That way we know. Actually, we should make that a different color. We'll make this blue. And then we'll make this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Opinion. Circle K.
No opinion. Okay,
Whatever.
this next.
How many bunches of votes?
I honestly.
It's one. I have to agree with Schlatt on this one. It's probably like one of the best of the healthy
One of the
cereals.
Yeah, I think I've had this like once or twice before. It's one of those cereals where it's a good cereal, but it could be a hit or miss, in my opinion. Because the couple of times I had Honey Bunches of Oats, the first time it was really good, and the second time it's like I don't know. But that just be a me thing.
You trying to say like it's only good when you're in the mood type of thing?
Yes.
Yeah. I like Honey Bunches of Oats. It's not my first choice.
It's not my first choice
It's
either.
not the first thing I'm going to do when it's in the cupboard.
Yeah, so I say for this one, let's give it a D tier, shall we?
D tier.
Yeah. And then before we do this as well, let's delete the E row.
Yeah.
Because E row, I don't know why we're here. Now, Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
This cereal is a cereal where it's just too much chocolate, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like sugar, but I don't like a lot of it, and that's something that Cocoa Pebble I think doesn't do super well with.
Yeah.
And it also is just a whole lot of chocolate.
Yeah, especially when you have chocolate milk with it too. Like if you pour chocolate milk in the thing, it's just too much chocolate.
Cocoa Pebbles.
I say
it's not my favorite.
No, it's not my first choice. I say D tier as well.
Yeah, D tier.
Okay, this one is Cocoa Puffs. Goat cereal. One of the classics.
The one thing I love about Cocoa Puffs is that they don't really even market it, but it's the fact that I think it's this one or it might be some other cereal, where if you put it in with milk like you did with any normal cereal,
yeah,
the milk will like slowly over time become like chocolate milk.
Yeah,
that's something I love about Cocoa Puffs. You know, I go cuckoo for those things.
Yeah, so it's not S tier. It's not S tier.
I like it,
but it's we're gonna put it in A tier.
A tier.
It's not S tier, but it could be a controversial move.
Raisin Bran.
This is like the old people cereal.
Like, I swear to God, Raisin Bran is the most dog shit thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's like one of those cereals where my grandpa could eat it. I would give this to my grandpa.
I can't do Raisin Bran.
Me neither.
Maybe I'm just a sissy, but whatever.
Maybe we're just too young for the generation of when Raisin Bran was good, but
I say Raisin Bran goes for F. What
F
do you
tier.
think? Yeah.
Okay. Now, don't hate me for this. I've never had CTC, so I cannot give
Cinnamon
an opinion
Toast
on
Crunch.
this. So you tell us your opinions on this.
Cinnamon. I'm not that big of cinnamon in general. I used to love Cinnamon Toast Crunch for when I was like a little, but I mean, I just yeah, I'd say C tier at most.
Wow, a lot of people are gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that's a hot take there.
All right, now Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks. Oh my God.
Honestly, honestly, an underrated cereal. I love Apple Jacks.
You know, I don't think I don't think Apple Jacks is not. I don't think it's as bad as I usually think. The flavor for me is a little off.
Yeah.
But it's. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a horrible cereal.
No, it's an underrated cereal.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's an underrated cereal. The flavor's good, especially with milk. It brings it to the top.
Hell yeah.
So, we're gonna put this at B tier.
Sounds good to me.
Now, Trix, I'll say, just like the slogan, Tricks are for kids.
They are for kids indeed.
I've had this cereal when I was like 15 or 16. It did not hit like it did when I was a kid at all.
Yeah.
It did not hit when I was like a kid.
I think Trix really was a lot better when you were like 6 years old.
Yeah, like I think the first time I did not like Trix was when I was like 14.
Yeah.
It just didn't hit.
So what do you think, Trix?
It's not F tier. It's not an F tier
No,
cereal.
but it's like low D tier.
Low D tier. But it's on the verge. It's on the verge of being an F tier, but
Yeah.
not quite. Now this is a goated cereal, Reese's Puffs.
Reese's Puffs. Don't actually hate us on all you want. Reese's Puff fucking slaps. I love the commercials. It goes hard.
Honestly, this cereal is in the conversation for the greatest cereal of all time.
Fight me, Jay Schlatt. This one is freaking wild.
No question about it. No discussion. That's an S tier.
Yes.
Possibly the greatest cereal of all time.
Okay. Let's not get there. We still have more cereals to go
Yeah,
through.
but not in the conversation that was cornflakes.
Anyway, cornflakes.
Excuse me.
I've had cornflakes once, and only once, and that was with sugar.
Oh no!
I put cornflakes in. Well, I put the bowl first with everything. I put cornflakes in cereal.
Yeah.
Tried it. It was like ass. But then the sugar saved it, and I feel like that's not what a cereal was designed to do.
No.
It wasn't meant to be saved like, it wasn't meant to be saved by a condiment or anything like that, or a spice or anything like that.
No, not at all.
A cereal is supposed to be good and it's supposed to be easy to have and to make. Cornflakes doesn't really do all that much. It doesn't do well.
So I'll let you pick the next few. Where would you put cornflakes?
Cornflakes, I don't have to go like D tier, but like,
It doesn't matter where we put it. It's just the tier base. All right, now I think this is Captain Crunch.
Yeah,
Captain
Oops
Crunch.
All Berries.
Oops, all berries, Captain Crunch. Honestly,
I'm a big fan of Captain
Crunch?
Crunch. I like it, but Oops All Berries doesn't do it.
it's just there's no cereal. It's just all berries.
Yeah.
What's the point of having this cereal if you're not gonna have the cereal aspect of it?
Well, it's the same thing as why would you eat Lucky Charms but
With just the marshmallows. My
Yeah.
sister does that.
whatever.
Shout out to Lucky Charms, which is on this list, by the way.
Yeah. Oops All Berries. I mean, at the same time, how long has been Oops All Berries a thing? Like since the 90s, whatever. They've had like 30 years to fix that. Not even 30.
Like 40 years. Like going on 40 years.
More like 34 years. They've had 34 years to fix that. Oops, man.
And they still have yet to
They
fix
still
it.
have yet to fix it. Come on, man.
What the hell are they doing?
Oops All Berries doesn't really sit well with me, and I'm gonna say F.
Tier. Okay, now this one, Grainberry. Oh god,
Never had it.
No, never had it. I don't want to get into it.
That's
No.
like the off-brand type shit.
Yeah, okay.
Fruity Pebbles, I think, does better. I think it does better than Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, I agree. Fruity Pebbles, while it has a lot of sugar in it, it's the kind of cereal where if you're in a sleepy mood, or if you're let's say if you're drunk, right?
All right.
Let's say it's midnight or 1 a.m. and you're drunk and you want a midnight snack. And you go in your pantry, there's nothing good. You get the Fruity Pebbles, and that's your drunk midnight snack. That's your drunk midnight breakfast right there.
I can't relate to that at all, but
For the people that are drunk.
that's what I imagine. That's what I imagine.
Yeah.
For Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles, it's like a midnight.
I personally think that Fruity Pebbles does a better service than
Cocoa Puffs.
Pebbles. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Cocoa Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles is way superior than Cocoa Pebbles, but it's not like a great cereal. It's a good cereal. Don't get me wrong. It's not one of the greatest. I'd say like B tier for this one.
I say like high C tier.
I see. Okay. Okay. This one, I don't know what kind of Cheerios this is. Apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Oh, this is when
This is when Cheerios was trying to go off to
they're
different
trying to
flavors.
branch out. Oh my god,
Apple cinnamon just did not work.
It didn't. They really.
It never
tried.
worked. I've had it once. It was not good.
Nah.
It
What
was
do you think, man?
F tier.
F tier.
F tier, in my opinion. Now this one,
Frosted Cheerios.
Frosted Cheerios. Frosted Cheerios does it a little better than apple cinnamon, but not by much. It's a slight margin.
Like, like these Frosted Cheerios and apple cinnamon Cheerios. It makes me want. It makes me want to try it. Not cry. Try. It makes me want to cry.
Yeah.
That General Mills will try to do something as heinous as this.
This is like when something is so good as simple that you go out and expand it and it just sucks. and people complain that they want to just stick with the it's old and simple. Get your shit together, Cheerios. That's going in F tier as well.
Hell no, bro. Or high F or low F? Mid.
Low F.
Low F.
Low F. It doesn't matter where we put it though.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, Pops. I've had a bad experience with Pops because of the bag.
I've never had Pops.
You've never had Pops?
No.
Wow, okay. Now, all the times I've had Pops, it's not the cereal itself. The one thing that irritates me, you open the bag and the cereal explodes.
Well, that's why it's called Pops.
I know. I get the point, but it's just so much of a mess to clean up.
It's unnecessary.
It's an unnecessary mess.
Yeah.
So, with that reason, I know you can't rank this. I'm going to put this in, like, mid-D, like, right above cornflakes, honestly. Now, we got, oh, God, chocolate Rice Krispies.
Cocoa Krispies.
Not, what were they thinking?
I've never had Cocoa Krispies, nor have I had. I think I've had the Rice Krispie cereal like once, but never Cocoa Krispies.
I've always got the bars.
Yeah.
I've had the chocolate bars though; those are good, but not the cereal. I've never had it though.
I never had it here.
Okay, I think it's just regular Captain Crunch, right?
No, this is Crunch Berries.
Oh, okay. If we're talking Crunch Berries is one of the greatest cereals.
Yeah, Crunch Berries slaps. It's like that perfect balance between crunch and then berry.
Yeah.
I think I love it.
It's the perfect mix. It's the perfect mix.
Slaps, bro.
It's the put it in
S-tier.
It's Crunch Berries is the perfect mix of cereal and berries or like whatever accessory they put into it. It's the perfect blend, and you add milk. Ooh, give me that.
It's just like ecstasy, bro.
When I go to the store next, I'm buying a box of Crunch Berries next time. All right, when we go to the store next, we're buying that. Okay, I've never had Kix. I've never had it.
I've had Kix, and I actually, it wasn't even, well, it technically was by choice. Kix was that cereal where my elementary school, like in the mornings, they would give out like breakfast and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Kix was always like one of the options, and nothing else was good, and so you had to go with Kix. But even then, Kix just sucked ass. It's not that it was bad. Like, it wasn't a bad tasting cereal. It was kind of like Cheerios, but worse. It was like kind of like a worse version of Cheerios.
So what you're saying is it's like mushy Cheerios.
Yeah, except it's in like it's kind of like Cocoa Puffs, but it's Cheerios, but it's not.
Oh, so it's like a Cocoa Puffs and Cheerios, but had a baby.
Yeah, kind of, but not really. I just say Kix goes for D.
Yeah,
tier.
D tier.
I don't like it.
Rice Krispie cereal, I've never had it, honestly. That's the Rice Krispies.
Those are Frosted Krispies, bro.
Oh, Frosted Krispies.
What do you mean, bro?
I've never had them.
Neither have I.
Wheaties.
Oh, wasn't this like the? I think this was like the.
This is the
brand deal one with who? Who was it?
Usain Bolt, I think.
No, because there's a tennis player. I think that's Serena Williams.
Oh yeah, no, Serena Williams. Yeah, this is the cereal brand that collabs with big athletes.
Yeah.
I honestly never had it.
Never had it, and to be honest, because it's just a celebrity cereal and they're just trying to make money off of it, I wouldn't expect it to be good.
I know. Chocolate K.
Chocolate K. Never even had chocolate K. Or never even had regular K. How am I gonna have chocolate K?
Yeah, what the hell?
Whatever.
Chocolate Cheerios.
Chocolate Cheerios.
I think I've had this cereal. Again, Cheerios. Stop expanding.
Your heart. Just be a boring cereal brand. Just be chill.
Stick with regular Cheerios and the Honey Nut Cheerios. That's it. Now, this is regular Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. I'm a big fan of Captain Crunch just in general. Did you know that his first name was Horatio?
Really? And did you know that the Captain Crunch is not actually a captain?
No, he's a commander.
Exactly. But his first name was Horatio, huh?
Yeah.
Do you know? Did you know his full name?
I think his name is literally just Horatio Crunch. Anyway, Captain Crunch, pretty basic cereal, but I love it. I think it slaps. I think the berries just make it that much better to be an S tier. I think it goes in A tier.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's not quite S tier,
but
it's like it's so close, but not quite. Now,
I let the Captain Crunch entice me all day, bro.
I know. But yeah, hey, yo, dude, chill. Hey, yo, chill. Can we get a pause in the chat?
Anyway, moving on.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Dude, Honey Nut Cheerios freaking slaps.
Honey Nut Cheerios slaps. This, by some people, is considered the greatest cereal of all time.
It's like Cheerios,
but better, but 10 times better.
But 10 times better.
Put that shit in S tier.
I think it's S tier. It's pretty damn good.
Put that shit in S tier.
Also, it helps you lower cholesterol, so I don't know.
It's good for the medicine. Now, Honey-O's. I remember that Tyler Toney from Dude Perfect actually did a collab with Honey-O's because he ranked Honey-O's as the #1 cereal on his list.
He was totally paid to do that. He was paid to say that.
Had to have said that. I've had this a couple times before. I don't agree. It's not a good cereal. It's just the cereal itself. It's just way too. It's way too crunchy.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking D. I'm thinking F tier.
F tier. All right.
Sorry, Tyler Toney's gonna be pissed.
French Toast Crunch.
What the hell is that? I've never heard of that cereal.
So French Toast Crunch is basically, I think it's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's like sweeter, and there's no cinnamon. There's no cinnamon, but it's sweeter. That's what I think it is. I've never had it.
Me neither. So I never had.
I heard it's really good, but
okay, what?
Crave.
Crave.
I fuck with Crave. What do you think? I mean,
it's an okay cereal.
Have you had it? Obviously.
Honestly, no. But I'm just looking at the packaging and the actual cereal itself. I think I would be fine with it. If
I've had it maybe like once or twice, and both the time they're not bad. I've had a pretty good experience with Crave.
I'd say C tier. Even though I've never had it, but I say C tier.
I think it's just kind of like a low B tier.
Yeah.
I think it's not bad. Count Chocula. Oh my fucking god, Count Chocula is amazing.
Count Chocula.
No questions asked. Count Chocula fucking slaps.
S tier, it slaps. Now this is berry. No, it's not Berry Crunch. This is
Crunchitize joke I got from Jay Schlatt anyway. Whatever. Peanut butter crunch.
Peanut butter crunch. I don't rock with peanut butter.
I mean,
I don't rock.
I kind of like it. I mean, it's not for everyone, but I think it's not bad. I don't think it's super bad.
I just don't rock with it.
Yeah.
I put it as like, I say C tier, like low C tier.
Really? Okay.
But you put it where you.
I'll put it like high C tier.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp. I remember my sister like loved this cereal.
Yeah, I've had it. My sister loved it too.
I can't stand the texture of it.
It's just too much cookie.
I'm a big guy in texture, and I can't stand it.
I know it's in the name. It's just too much cookie.
It really is just too much fucking cookie.
It's too much goddamn cookie. Frosted Flakes. Tony the Tiger. No, not Tony the Tiger.
Oh yeah, Tony the Tiger.
Oh, I was thinking Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
No.
But Frosted Flakes. This cereal to me, it's just one of those cereals that it's 10 p.m. at night, you're hungry, everyone's asleep.
This is what
You're not trying to wake everyone up. So what you do, you go to your pantry, you grab the Frosted Flakes, you grab the milk, and you chow down on it.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wouldn't say it's super bad.
It's like C tier, yeah.
Frosted
Wait.
Well, you want to say something about Frosted Flakes? Did you hear what happened with Tony the Tiger on Twitter?
What happened?
So, well, usually on like, I think it was like years ago, I think, people, it might still happen today, but every time Tony the Tiger tweeted something, people would send like gay furry art in the replies to the tweets. And so he had to put out like a PSA. The guy running the Tony the Tiger account had to put a PSA in the Tony the Tiger persona.
Oh no.
Persona. And saying like, guys, I appreciate the support, but Cubs are watching. You know, you gotta be clean.
Little Cubs are watching. Be clean, people.
Anyway, so mini wheats.
Frosted mini wheats. I've had these once.
I used to have them a bit.
Yeah.
And sometimes it would actually feel like, occasionally you get that one wheat that would have like all the frosting on it, and it would be amazing.
I know
I think it's pretty good.
I say it's hit or miss, but I say I've had it once before. I like it. I'd say B tier, like a mid B tier.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, regular Rice Krispies I've never had.
I've had the bars, but never.
No.
Golden Grams.
Golden Grams. I've had this cereal. Golden Grams. Liked it when I was a kid. It's kind of the same thing with Trix.
Where it's good when you're.
It's good when you're young,
Trix
but once you get to like your teenage years, it just does not hit as the same. But it's not a bad cereal by any means. It's not a bad cereal by any means.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking like mid D tier, just for the simple fact that it just doesn't hit when you're our age.
Honeycomb. I don't like it.
I've never had honeycomb.
Honeycomb. I don't like honeycomb. It's just there's no flavor to it, at least for me.
Yeah.
It doesn't work as a cereal. Yeah.
It could work, but it's just
F tier.
Good idea on paper, bad execution.
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
I fuck with Fruit Loops.
You don't?
No, I fuck with Fruit Loops.
Oh I fuck with Fruit Loops as well. But it's it's one of those cereals where it has too much sugar.
Yeah. I wouldn't say S tier, but definitely A.
Definitely A
I
tier.
love it.
All right.
Is that Quaker Oats?
Quaker Oats cereal, I think that is.
I love Quaker Oats. I think it's pretty good.
The oatmeal is goated.
Yeah.
The oatmeal is goated. The granola bars are goated.
I wouldn't say S tier. Like S tier, I think is reserved for the elites.
Yeah, S tier is. It's A tier, but not S tier, right?
Yeah.
All right, Lucky Charms. Again, I just think it's the same concept along with Trix and Golden Grams.
Yeah, it really is good when you're a kid.
And
Well, I hate to say that, like, maybe we're just biased because Lucky Charms and Count Chocula are pretty much the same thing, except that Count Chocula is, well, chocolate.
And Lucky Charms is just sugar with marshmallows.
Well, yeah.
No, I say like low C tier.
Yeah, it don't work out for me.
It don't work out. Quisp.
I've had Quisp maybe like once, and they sell it with like these. It's like one of these seasonal things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where they only have it out at a certain time. It's not bad. It's not good.
It's not. It's decent.
Basic. It's basic.
C tier.
Eggo waffles. I'm a big fan of Eggo waffles, but not the cereal.
I know. Eggo waffles in the package.
In my opinion, Eggo waffles should just stay waffles.
Yeah. So for that reason alone, put that shit in like D tier or F tier.
F tier. Whatever.
Now Oreo O's.
Oreo O's. I think it slaps. I think it's pretty good.
It's
like a cereal. It's like those like how we discussed with things like what was it? Eggo waffles and
the Rice Krispie cereals.
Yeah, and the Cheerio cereals. I think those are like different brands, but trying to like emulate, trying to expand the price and trying to get into different flavors. Or when Oreo just said, "Fuck it, we're going full cereal," and they absolutely came out with this monstrous, amazing thing.
They did not change the recipe.
I think it's pretty good. But
it's not S tier.
No, it goes A tier.
Okay.
And my personal reasoning for only putting it A tier is they missed the shot in just calling it Oreos.
Yeah.
Just Oreos. Come on, just call it Oreos. It's right there.
Oreos, like that's just a cereal and alone. Now, we're gonna do something that we haven't done on so far in the series. I know we're only 4 episodes in, but this is gonna be something new going on. We each get one move to change one cereal or one item to move to a different category.
All right, let's start with you.
All right. So if I were to change something, I would go ahead and put Cinnamon Toast Crunch, from what the people have said, into the B tier. I would put it there. It's a good cereal, but it's just not one of those cereals that's like, it's one of those cereals that just doesn't, isn't the.
I got you.
All right, now your move. What are you moving?
I kind of want to move Honey Bunches of Oats out of D tier into C.
That's a good move, honestly. I thought you were gonna move like one of the D tiers into an F tier. I thought you were gonna move like Trix into F tier.
Anyway, this is the complete
complete current tier list. So
all of these are correct opinions, and if you differ from us, I will swear to God, your head will be on a pike.
but the 4 cereals that we think are the greatest of all time: Reese's Puffs, Crunch Berries, Honey Nut Cheerios, and Count Chocula. Now, out of those 4, what one do you think is the greatest of all time?
Reese's Puffs. I'm going Reese's Puffs. What do you
Reese's Puffs. I'm going. This is just me. I'm also going Reese's Puffs. My man.
All right.
All right. Well, that is the tier list here, as you can see. So, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna do my best. I think I'm gonna tone the videos back a little bit. Probably like I'm gonna try. I want to aim for 3 a week, obviously, but I can't do that as of right now. So I'm gonna try for at least 1 video a week, either on Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday.
And also subscribe. And if we get to if we get to 300 subscribers, Brandon will shave his pubic hair.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like what the hell? But yeah, if we actually do reach 300 subscribers, because
That'd be awesome.
I know. I think it took me a year and a half to get to 100. It took me another year and a half to get to 200. But that was on my fault. We're not even a year in. We're almost at 300.
Let's get to 300. Come on.
300. If we can hit that by the end of, let's say, July, there's going to be something special. So, again, hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you all in another Ray's Ratings video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.